and welcome back to Smarty R. Today I'm going to show you how to change the light bulbs in the rear number plate illumination pods. So you can actually do them by finger if you wish. There's quite a simple process. There's a really soft spring on the right hand side, which I'll show you in a moment, and then you have the locating plastic little lug on the left hand side. Both pods are the same. There you are. And you should just be able to do it with your fingers, like I said. So here's a closer look at the actual pod itself on the internals, where you've got the cables. Now the cables are different lengths, so you can't really fit them on the wrong way around. All you need to remember is the spring is on the right and the locating lug is on the left. So to get them out, when they're in place, all you do is put your finger on the left hand side of the pod, push it towards the right so that the spring compresses, and then pull down. So when they're locked in place, put your finger on the black lip. So do this in reverse. See, as you put it in, it's the lug first and then a spring. But if you do it the other way round, so if you imagine it's in place, you put your finger on the black lip, push it to the right so that the spring depresses, and then you can pull it down. And that's it. So I've taken them off now. I've just undone the two wires. I'm just going to show you in a little bit more detail the spring mechanism. And this is for no other reason than to show you just how simple it is. And like I've shown you there, in with the fixed locating plastic lugs first, and then the spring side. The lug and the sprung metal piece. And these are the bayonet connectors then for your wires. So to get it off, I literally just use the screwdriver, and I always prise on the metal parts on the ends, otherwise you may crack the glass. And as you can see, quite a lot of crud and dirt builds up, so I thought I'd give this a bit of a clean as well. And I can show you the difference it makes to anyone that cares, really. So all I used was just some simple soapy water and some cotton buds, and just took my time, worked my way around it, and got into all little nooks and crannies. The amount of sort of green algae that gets built up is quite filthy. Just take your time, work your way around it. It does make a hell of a lot of difference. When you see the end result, it really does become quite clear. The wires that actually fit onto this light fitting, they do only go one way, because the way that the wires are cut or made in the harness, they'll only fit to go one side will only fit one way, but they both go in the same way. So remember, the fixed plastic retaining lug goes, as you're looking at it, to the left into the vehicle, and the spring is on the right as you pop it up. So I've just sped it up a little bit just so you can get an understanding without having to wait and watch me do a simple clean job, but you'll see the difference. Look, it's quite remarkable, the bottom one to the top one. Now, just fitting in the bulb, there's a little bit of a tip. You can do it by hand if you want to, but if you want to make life easier, just watch this little bit. So you can hold the glass, it won't do any damage to the bulb like some lamps do, but I just use a little flat blade screwdriver and pull it apart like that on the one side. Nice little tip. And it's ready to go. So all you have to do then is take it back to the vehicle, attach the two wires, and like I said, the plastic locating lug up first into the left hand side, and then push it up firmly with your thumb on the right hand side. So here we have one I prepared earlier. I'm just doing my due diligence and cleaning the areas before it goes back up. There's no point in putting contaminated green muck with some nice, cleanly, freshly looked after lenses. It'll only just contaminate it more quickly again. And here's a little bit more of a close-up of the spade connectors. you see one's long and one's short? So you could only put them on one way. So just remember, again, the plastic locating lug on the left as you look at the vehicle as you put it in, and then the spring on the right, the metal spring on the right. And that's how you know which one is which. So here we go, put it all back together now, and you can just see how long it takes in real time. I actually came across this old video. It's about, I want to say 6 years old. I did it when I had the petrol Smart 451, the Fortwo Cabriolet. And I was looking through some old portable hard drives I had, and this was on there, so I thought I'd put this back together and put it up for everyone. As the Fortwos or the Smart 451s are still really popular on the channel. So it does make quite a difference. Remember, there you go, look, just give you a little demonstration. So as you're looking at it there, the lug on the left and the spring on the right. Push up the wires in a little bit gently, and it really is that simple. It really is that simple. So thanks for watching, hope you find that useful. Cup of tea time.